it time?
It's time to wash the van.
Awesome.
Ivan, today we have a very large, a very special project, and we're about to make it happen.
I'm Ivan.
I'm Nick.
And this is DIY Detail. Today, this van represents a lot to us. The people inside the van, specifically Amy, she is our customer service manager. She's a nomad, she lives on the road, and this is her home. And let's take a look inside the van.
Hi,
I'm Amy,
and I'm Joe.
and we're the Rolling Rogans.
Whoa!
So Amy is our customer service manager, doing a great job. Anyone who's had to deal with Amy knows that she's right on top of it. And Joe, well, he takes her all around the country. They drive, they roll, they have fun. But their van doesn't get washed as often as it should.
It's a little worse for wear, but that's where we come in. And I think we have our work cut out for us, Ivan.
Right, so we'll not only be washing the van, decontaminating, but also polishing and ceramic coating. So it'll get the full Monty, so to speak.
The perks of the job, right?
Exactly, yeah,
This will be a whole learning experience for me.
exactly. So with that, off we go.
Ivan, the reality is there's just a lot of real estate here. It doesn't look like a lot of real estate for someone's home.
No.
It's a lot of real estate if I'm touching that paint.
Yeah, you notice that it's, from the door to the wall, pretty much. So the van needs cleaning, obviously, needs a bit of tender loving care and some polishing. We'll be taking care of all that, and then the ceramic coating. So the sooner we get to work, the sooner we get it done.
Let's do it.
Nick, we're gonna go a little different than our regular process here. We're gonna start with iron remover on the wheels, because I know they need it.
We'll go right to the iron remover. These are cool to the touch wheels. They haven't been sitting
Yeah.
in direct sunlight or anything, so that's good. We don't want to spray anything on something that's been baking in direct sunlight. This has
Exactly.
been in the garage now for quite a while, and it is cool to the touch. Ready for the DIY detail experience.
So we should see a nice combination of red and eventually brown in there as well. So the all clean is diluted 15-1. We have it in the IK foamer. It's going to go to work not only the tires, but on these steel wheels to clean them up. I think today, Nick, these tires need a little extra scrubbing.
Oh, he's got a real scrub brush out here now.
They're already looking better. When we look at the side of the vehicle, we see that there's heavy accumulation of traffic film, and we can actually see the traffic film on this one. It's not gritty in any way. It's literally just a greasy, oily film on the vehicle.
And now, folks, it is time for a bit of a sledgehammer approach.
Right. So normally we add our 1 ounce of incredible suds, which we do here, but we're also going to add 4 ounces of all clean.
4 ounces.
Right. So the reason we're doing that, we have some Sedona Desert on here. We've got some Florida Beach. We have roads from anywhere in between those two. So we'll be getting that off of there. Now, we noticed when we let the Rogans out of the van that also the door jamb was a little, shall we say, greasy. So I'll spray that in here just to help break that down as we're cleaning the rest of the van.
Pre-treating door jambs before a wash is kind of a pro move.
Yeah. Because these ones need it.
Of course, those door jambs are going to get liquid inside of them during the wash, so you have the combination doing a nice job breaking down
Yeah.
what we see on camera here.
And we'll get the running boards with the concentrated all clean. And off we go. Now, since these tires, as you noted, Nick, were bad, let's get a little more all clean on them as well. And it's immediately browning up again. And we're about to go from dingy to clean.
Boom. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Yeah, still a lot of soap on the bottom there. We have to shake it up.
you really do want to make sure you shake up your foam cannon, or you're not going to get the suds that you so desire.
Now, with the all clean in there, it's actually going to cut the suds a little bit, but we're going to have really superior cleaning flour.
Let's go.
So we're letting the all clean and incredible suds combination bring that dirt down, get it emulsified. And while we're doing that, why don't we scrub these tires again?
One more time, huh?
Yeah. Black or white, Nick?
I'll take, here, I don't want to, this is a political question, so I got to just let you decide for me.
There you go. They're all the same anyways.
Brown, but much lighter brown.
Yeah, very light brown. On this one, I had almost no browning at all, so excellent.
I'll let you do the honors of the rinse step, sir.
Right. So, trying to go from the top down. Nick, I know how you like suds.
Oh, I don't like suds.
You love suds.
I love suds.
You love suds.
I love suds.
So, I've added a bit more incredible suds to this just to give you that satisfactory, thick, shaving cream-like foam that you desire so much.
When you add the all clean to the incredible suds, it gives you a runnier foam. And some people out there might be saying, that's not what I expect out of incredible suds. We're trying to meet the people where they are.
Exactly.
And actually do a good job on the van as well. So more suds, better cleaning, or just visually better?
Visually better. And
Which is-
more fun.
More fun, exactly. There we go. That's the exclamation point, Ivan, that last
Yeah.
strip down there. You know, this whole paint that I'm looking at is just filled with stuff that doesn't want to move.
Yeah.
So anything that can help us in terms of dwell time before we hit it with a mitt, I'm just going to
Exactly.
use that to our advantage.
And you know, speaking of suds, so off we go. Let's take our mitts and turn this drab van white.
Okay, I can't reach very high, Ivan. What do I do?
We get a ladder.
Seems like a smart choice.
We have a couple of those.
Yep, I'll grab one then. Just curious what comes off with a little bit of agitation, and multiple steps are going to be involved in the cleaning of this van.
Right. But one of those steps is not pressure. Pressure is never your friend when you're doing a detail. And you'll notice this door is already white compared to the rest of the van.
What is something, Ivan, people may not know about paint or some of the substrates on a van like this?
Well, this is clear coated, but some of the vans are single stage. So if you have single stage paint, don't be alarmed that when you polish it, you end up with a pad that's white. But other than that, it's automotive paint, so nothing special, nothing different.
Where does one wash a van of this size on the road?
On the road, well, you can't take it through a car wash, obviously. Amy now has a suite of DIY detailing chemicals in the van with her at all times for those detailing emergencies. And after we're done this, we'll be showing them how to maintain it in a day or two once the coating is properly cured with a rinseless wash.
Nice.
Because being nomads, they don't have access to water all the time. They don't have a hose. They don't carry a lot of water with them. You've got the lowers here done?
Yep.
Okay. So they don't carry a lot of water with them, meaning that the less amount of water they use, the better it is. Yeah. And, you know, a lot of campgrounds, if they go to a campground, they do not allow you to use a hose to wash your vehicle. So the rinseless wash method is perfect for them. Now, I'm just going to finish this running board, and I'll get in the door jambs with my mitt just to agitate there as well.
So Ivan, you're finishing up the door jambs there. I suspect we're using our iron remover and decontamination towel next, but I could be wrong.
You could be perfectly right, sir.
There's many ways to do this detailing thing, and
Nick, actually looking at the surface, and we can see there's still a bit of grime and grit there. We'll rinse, refoam, just for safety's sake.
yeah, there's just a lot going on here that you wouldn't normally see on a car.
Yeah.
Bit of a choose your own adventure here, Ivan. We could foam Incredible Suds on, but we've got all clean in our foam cannon.
Yeah.
It's a perfectly safe time now to decontaminate with our iron remover.
Exactly.
Sometimes we have a bed of Incredible Suds or rinseless wash, and then we spray the iron remover with the towel.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go clean surface,
Right, and we know we're going to be polishing this.
and our towels have been dunked in a bucket of Incredible Suds, so they've got
Lots of lubrication.
lots of lubrication indeed. So we do teach a method, Ivan.
Right.
One spray on your towel, one spray on the paint. Would you err from that method in extreme situations?
No, because we're still doing the same thing. We're still decontaminating, and what we're doing is actually removing the iron particle that caused the rust stain. And then the iron remover that we leave behind after we've decontaminated can attack that rust stain. And yes, there's a bit of contamination here.
Yeah, but it's cleaning up real nicely.
Yeah,
Sometimes things don't want to move, and it just feels like a few passes with the decontamination towel.
and it
It's really
comes right
clearing up the paint, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this is.
So these panels, Nick, are FRP, fiber reinforced plastic,
Okay.
because this van originally came from the factory with windows. And well, you don't want that many windows in your house. So,
Especially when you're on the road, right? All
Yeah.
the time.
because they do what's called stealth camping sometimes. They'll be on a city street, they'll look just like a regular old plumber's van or contractor's van, and no one knows who they are. Now, I know for a fact that this van was washed in early 2020 because I did it myself. But after that, I'm not sure it's been washed too often.
Well, you set the good foundation at least.
Yeah. It's interesting that on this FRP, it sounds more contaminated than on the metal. And while I've got the iron remover in my hand, Nick, I'm just gonna give these wheels another little shot. With just iron remover this time, just to make sure they're all cleaned off. So just from the above the FRP.
Okay.
All good?
Yes, sir.
I think there may be a bit of dirt behind that track. Nick, can you grab the 40-degree tip for the pressure washer?
Sure.
So I rinsed this out very well behind the track. Nothing else was coming out, but I've switched tips to a wider fan, 40-degree tip that will give us a little lower pressure, and we should get a little more out of here. So the lower pressure gets in a little deeper and bounces, instead of bouncing out, actually goes in and agitates a little better.
You wild man, Ivan, that was insane.
There we go. Now we're ready to dry.
I've got a gift for you.
So Nick, let's dry this. We'll be back in a minute once the van is dry. Have a perforated synthetic decontamination towel.
Thank you, sir.
You'll notice the color sort of matches the rolling Rogans.
I love it.
And iron remover. So you want to go, we'll start, let's say on the door here. One spray on the towel and one concentrated spray. Where you sprayed is where you deposit the towel, and then with no pressure, move the towel along the panel. You feel sort of a gritty feeling?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you just keep going like that until the gritty feeling is gone. And you can do the glass as well. That'll make it easier to clean in the future. So the less pressure you put on the towel, the better it works.